Rhythmics Radio, let's go!
RhythmicsRadio.com. Your music the way you want it. Home of the exclusives. RhythmicsRadio.com.
What's up, party people? Ryan Vernell, host of The Ryan Show FM here, and you're tuned in live to Rhythmics Radio, where you know that you are guaranteed to hear 24/7, non-stop, entertaining radio, including our show, The Ryan Show FM, right here on Thursday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern. Mark this in your calendars because you don't want to miss a minute of the insanity that goes down on our radio program. Now, enough about the show. Let's get back to our regularly scheduled programming. Let's go.
These girls ain't average, sometimes sophisticated and sometimes savage. It's the thin line between classy and ratchet. Whatever the conversation is, they gon' have it. Not the girls next door. Bet you never heard a show like this before. Nah. Not the girls next door. Bet you never heard a show like this before. Tune in. Yeah, yeah. Bet you never heard a show like this before. Tune in. Not the girls next door. Yeah. These girls ain't average. Sometimes sophisticated and sometimes savage. Not the girls next door. Bet you never heard a show like this before. Tune in.
Hey y'all, it's Nikki.
By herself.
Hey y'all, it's Shay.
It's Stacy.
It's Nee.
And Carrie.
Hey, it's Robbie.
And it's your girl Erica. And we are not
the girls next door.
Everybody must have a great week because we got
Hell no.
I didn't have a great week, but I had a bomb ass day, y'all. Like I played hooky from work today. And I went to Sugar House Spa. And I got me a massage and a facial and a manicure and a pedicure, and it was the best hooky day from work I've ever had in my life. It's lit.
I'm calling your job tomorrow.
Fuck them kids. Sugar House Spa. It's in Alexandria, Old Town.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you 1 to 10, what would you rate them?
It was like definitely a 10, and I don't know if I'm biased because 2022 has been some shit for me. You know what I'm saying? So, a really, really good friend of mine gifted me this for Valentine's Day, and because he saw like everything I've been going through with, you know, relationships and family stuff and work stuff, and he was like, "Here, Ma, you need this," and I was like, "Thank you."
That was sweet though.
What?
That's
That's a real friend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look
Real
them up
friends.
because-
Shut up! Don't face it. It ain't even like that.
It was sort of like,
It's not even like that. But how was y'all days and y'all week? What's up? What's happening?
I'm good. I'm in a wonderful mood as well.
Yeah, my shit is ghetto. Like at this point, I'm where you are with how 2022 is. Like this shit is fucking ghetto and beyond me at this point. Like this shit is like really beyond me. I don't know.
That just means better days are coming.
It better be, goddamn it.
Snaps.
Okay.
What Shay say? Hello.
But yeah, so what about you? How was yours?
it was good. Relax.
I can't hear you. You gonna have to talk into the mic, Slim.
Relax.
Talking to the mic.
Why was your
It was
shit so relaxing and good and stuff? What the fuck you do?
Because I told y'all I'm in a good space. That's
Okay,
it. That's
you-
all.
Okay.
You know, I think I went.
Why you think you're trying to give me the sexy voice?
It definitely.
It is giving like sultry, sexy and sultry.
I'm just relaxed. I think that everybody should be relaxed today. Like it should be just this everyday vibe.
Did you get some dick?
Alright,
before you got
Erica.
on here?
No.
Badu.
No.
Are you sure? Because
I'm
you
positive. I
like
haven't
all
even been home
wrong.
yet. I haven't been home yet. I went from work and came straight there.
You know, Kanisha don't care about dick. She's not as sexual.
I'm not either.
either.
I'm in a good mood because I got some dick type
Yeah,
vibes.
Like-
yeah. I'm
Like if I
never
walk
gonna-
in this
I'm
motherfucker
never gonna
like,
be
what's
a-
that? I got some dick.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, go ahead.
But Carrie, I like your hair.
Thank
like,
you.
Like the colors is just like really, really flowing over there. Like I really like it.
Thank you.
Yes, because you know that blue is like my favorite color. So it's
I had to go
definitely-
back to the blue. I was sick of that pink. I did pink for a long time. I had to go back to my blue.
Ma'am, I'm not cleaning.
Pink
no,
is always winning.
I'm
Right.
Not, I'm not
Always.
cleaning no
Like
blue dye out the shower, ma'am. Okay.
Oh nah, the cleaning lady gonna do that.
Yeah, 'cause that shit is hectic.
I ain't fucking with it either.
All right, so for this week, we're going to get into the current event. We got a couple of little things to talk about for the current event because these 3 things were so good, y'all. We couldn't figure out exactly what we wanted to narrow it down to. So Stacey was like, fuck it, we're going to talk about all of them. I was like, fuck it, let's talk about all of them.
Yep.
So the first joint, it's nothing really going on in the celebrity world other than, you know, that Kanye West and all that bullshit. We ain't talking about that. We tired of talking about that shit. So we found some memes, okay? And the first one said, I'm gonna do the trip ones first. That's okay with y'all? Okay. Y'all want to do the trip one first? Okay, so these are 2 different trip kind of tweets or whatever that people put out. So the first one was by Tamar. She was like, "Am I tripping or I do not like girl trips. What's the point? I like a good vacation. It's giving matching outfits, drinking at noon by the pool, romantic sunsets." And then the other one said, "Putting on lingerie, playing in balloons with 10 bitches in a hotel is never how I want to spend my birthday at all." Thoughts?
Them bitches ain't got no friends for real.
Yeah, they ain't got no real.
Their friends,
Yeah.
they don't have no real friends. Their friends gotta be whack. Like
Exactly. We had fun. We have fun whenever we do.
Wherever.
I don't care what it is. We can be at each other's house. And we still gonna have fun. I'm telling you, we got some shit going on. I'm telling you, we all probably ball naked because we comfortable together. So.
Didn't one of y'all bitches show y'all titties in the Zoom meeting?
Kanisha.
What we do in the Zoom meeting?
Look at my
First off, what we do in the Zoom meeting? Stays in the Zoom meeting.
My bad.
What the hell?
The Zoom meeting is supposed to be Vegas.
Oh, my bad.
Exactly.
My opinion on the tweets or whatever is, I'm a great time out of town. If you've ever been out of town with me, I am a vacation. You need a vacation from my vacation. I like to have a wonderful time. I'm not really big on drinking, but if who I'm with likes to drink, then I'll drink with you. But I have my limit, but I'll let you do what you do. It's all about the people that you go with. So maybe her girlfriends or whoever was just dry as fuck. Like, they had to be dry as fuck because a girl's trip is wonderful. Like, I don't care if it's just 2 of us, 3 of us, 4 of us. I've never been on a girl's trip and be like, this shit was wet.
Exactly.
You have? Where do we go?
I already know what
I know. Exactly.
Where do we go?
But some
Just
people
give me
have
location.
just say,
I'm not giving a location.
Yeah, because everybody gonna know what the fuck you talking about.
Oh, okay. You know what? I take that back. I have one. I'm sorry. You're right. I have one-on-one. But that's just because I was with some different bitches.
That's 2.
It don't even matter. All right, so even though, and then like a vacation, like it's stuff you do different. To me, for me, what you would do on a vacation than you would do on a girl's trip.
Right.
A girl's trip to me, I have no limits. Let's bet each other to do shit and let's do like let's just have fun. It should just be no attitudes.
Yeah,
no
it's
nothing.
two totally different trips.
trips.
Yeah. And I feel like there should be balance. Like you can have your vacations and your lit girl trips too.
Exactly.
To find the happy medium. Yeah. But I also feel like Carrie made it. Carrie, you make your point. What did you say? She don't remember. we gonna let her remember.
All right, so I know for the Tamar one, people were talking about it. Like I was reading the comments and they were saying how they definitely like see why she said what she said, because they said it was a sister's trip when they were doing Braxton Family Values, and she brought Vince with her, or was it the other husband?
I can't. I don't watch Retro Reality.
So her and a new guy, that one guy. Okay, so was it Vince or it might have been
the way up to Tamar? She brings her man with her.
Yeah, so she brought him on the sister's girls trip.
And speaking of comments, it was one comment I saw that a girl said, see, that's why a lot of women have issues keeping their friendships alive when they get a man, because they don't know how to still honor their individuality and honor their friendships. They get a man and it's all about their man and they cut all their friends off.
Absolutely.
So you right. I do see why she would say something like that.
Dumbass, then you want to call us. Fuck you, bitch. Wait a minute. I'm the only one right here with the fucking man. Stop. I still have my friends. I still got my friends.
You're the only one with a husband, but we've all had men at some point, and people do that with
got a
boyfriends.
man right
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
People do that with boyfriends like shit.
We do it. Well, I have done it too, but I feel like it's a thin line when it comes down to different. When you have a boyfriend and a husband, you know what I mean. So it is certain things you gotta step back a little bit, but you still gotta honor your friends. So at the end of the day, but at one point I didn't have a balance. They still would say like, Kanisha, you don't want to do any damn thing. You can't go do this. You don't want to do this. You get what I'm saying? Like I try to keep a balance, but now
How good are you with your balance?
Now
How good?
I'm balancing it. Now
We see you, but we don't see you.
We
So
see you now because of this show.
Right. If we wasn't doing this show, I see Kanisha maybe twice a month.
And then it has to be a balance. I'm the opposite. My dudes be like, you spend too much time with your friends.
Right.
Well,
Right, they been here.
they gonna be here.
Yeah,
for
they
like
Right,
be
they
here, yeah.
they was here shooting me in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That
But-
goes back to what my original response was. I remember it.
Okay.
I had to look it up. I
All
don't
right.
remember. I had to look. And it was basically like the women who feel like this, they're not blessed in life with a solid friendship
Foundation.
circle.
yeah,
Friendship circle. Like you got a solid circle. We got a couple solid circles. Like we got our group, and then everybody got like their best friend or 2 or 3 that do it. But we all solid together. And
Right.
there are a lot of women out here
They
that
don't
are not
have that.
blessed with that. Aren't even blessed with like 1 or 2 really good friends.
yeah,
So
facts.
that's where those type of feelings come from.
Mm-hmm.
And I just be like, damn, I really feel, you know what I'm saying? Like at one point in time when I was younger, I was like that. I didn't hang out with a lot of girls, and I hung out with like 1 or 2. Whereas one, you know what I'm saying, that was a really good friend. The other one, So I'm really good friends still with the other one, but
Right.
she's married and doesn't have balance, and all she does is sit in the house with her
My
husband.
husband,
And she's been married for a long time. But I started being around y'all like 15 or 18 years ago now, and it's like I had that circle now, and I understand it. But what I also understand is what it was like prior to,
Right.
even though I was younger.
What about the hotel one where she doesn't think that it's fun to spend your birthday in lingerie with balloons and bitches?
Like
Same thing.
We do that on Zoom. Like like that's us on Zoom. So it wouldn't make a difference if we were at a hotel or Carrie's house or your house or my house, Shay's house, Stacey's house, somebody's house. Like we do that. We do shit like that anyway. Like,
Yes, and if you can't make it, bye. We wait till you come back when you're ready. You get what I'm saying? But you
What'd you
still
say?
gonna keep moving.
Unless that ain't your thing, then just.
And that's the thing, because people in the comments was like, yeah, that's weird. That's weird. It's not weird. It's not weird just because you don't like it. Like if you don't like it, you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But I know I had a lingerie party at my house last year around this time, and that shit was motherfucking
I went
lit.
to a last
Okay.
party at Toya's house. That shit was fucking fun as fuck.
Yes.
I remember that. That
We
looked
all
fun.
spent the night over there. So like,
I think it goes back to some women feel like lingerie and stuff is for men. They don't do stuff like that for themselves.
Uh-huh.
So they see an issue with it when they're doing it with their friends because there's no men involved.
Right.
Yeah.
why a man gotta be involved in every fucking thing?
But that's a lot of women. A lot of women don't have value in their life outside of a man. Everything like it's all about vacations or being on a trip with a dude and doing this with a dude or
Yeah.
showing this dude did this for
and when a
you.
nigga ain't around, they lost as fuck.
Yeah, facts. They over here
It is.
reposting
It
all
really
the little memes,
Wanting somebody to bite. Fuck out of here. Do something with your life.
all the subliminals.
Yep.
All right, so for the last one,
That's what she thought. Siri said, okay, Siri. Keep Siri down what we said. Hello.
all right, so this last meme, this one I saw when I was scrolling through the I think I was on Neighborhood Talk. Is that what it? Neighborhood Talk?
That's what it says.
All right, so it says, damn, man ghosted his fiance on their wedding day because she had a bachelorette party and a video was sent to him from her sister of the male stripper having chocolate drip off his private part into her mouth. LOL.
Jerking First of all, her fucking sister is a hater.
Yeah, she need to get punched right in her damn face. I don't give
Exactly.
Even if she
She's
trying to
mad.
fuck, she probably mad because she getting married and she probably ain't.
And she don't got shit else to do.
Yeah.
She jealous because guess what? It's my last day. They say you single until you marry. So, bitch, I was getting my last day of single living. You hear me? Shit. If I would have fucked them, that would have been fine.
How you gonna
It's
feel
my
if
last
you see
day.
a video of your fiance doing that shit?
Hey,
throw it away.
I don't give a fuck.
As long as you feel the same
I
way,
don't
by
give a
all
fuck.
means. That's what I said. As
I
long
feel
as
the
you're gonna be
same way.
good in reverse.
Yeah, I feel
Right.
like what happens at your bachelorette party, like, I don't want to know shit about that shit. Like, I don't wanna
Shit,
know
I'm the
nothing
friend
about
that's
nothing.
gonna be like, please, let's go find out. I don't give a fuck. I still wouldn't be mad. I just want to know.
I
I'll
don't
go over there and
wanna
have fun.
know.
You know what?
I probably
I
go
wanna
have
know.
fun with my husband.
Am I weird for
Seriously.
wanting to have
I
like
would
a
have
joint
one
one? You have like
Nah, I think
because
that's
I feel like I would want to have a joint one because I don't want no nigga putting his dick in my face. So we both gonna have bitches like
So, but
strippers.
you-
I don't even want a
you
male
gotta have a
stripper.
nigga dick in your
No,
face.
I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, I just want to have.
I don't
feel
wanna
like,
think
since
about
we both
this.
gonna have girls. You know
So
what
we
I'm
gotta
saying?
party together.
I'd rather have mine together.
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit, but more power to
Y'all have to
you.
be together for the rest of your
Right.
fucking life.
maybe.
We can have fun together.
Nah, my last one gonna be with my bitches. Do you hear me?
My bitch is gonna be there too.
Nah, I don't need him to be around.
Yeah, because what the
And
hell?
also, it depends on the type of nigga that you marry
depend
into,
on the
because
Right, and I'm gonna marry a fun nigga. Like he gonna be fun like me.
Man, everybody says they're gonna have this fun type of marriage. Shut the hell up. That's not what's gonna happen, bitch. You don't know what's gonna happen. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Why you talking about her husband like that?
Exactly.
shit that you gotta talk
I just feel like no, you don't know. No, don't say nothing about that right now.
That is a conversation. It is a
It
conversation.
can be a conversation, but I'm just saying how you just said that was in the conversation. You was like, oh, I'm a like you just was like, oh yeah, you gonna be fun, and this is exactly what's gonna happen.
Nah, like,
and that's exactly how she gonna be. 'Cause she's already aggressive.
Sometimes it don't
She's
work out
aggressive.
like that. Like that's like me and Erica just said. That's a conversation that you have to have with your partner.
She might not want it.
I don't
Stacey's
tend to
getting
date.
that though. She's not gonna say yes to the dress unless he's that type of dude.
Right, unless
But
it's
he
my
can
type
tell
of
you,
dude.
he can tell you and make you feel like that's what's going on, and then soon you get married, it
But
cannot be
if
something
I'm
different.
marrying him, I know I truly know
The
him.
bachelor probably for
A lot of
so if he's
people
not
say
down
that.
with that type of shit before, if he say no pre-wedding, then she know.
Pre-wedding, pre-wedding,
Right.
Look,
Yeah, but
pre-wedding
have a
shit.
conversation. Be like, look, I need you to be a little bit more fun or open to doing fun stuff, because it's probably a lot that.
But best friend gonna find out. 'Cause she just said it got to be a pre-wedding. So tell him best friend, it's not.
No,
It's gonna be a
she
pre-wedding.
would know she would know how he is pre
Right.
pre-wedding.
Exactly.
But again, have
you know
that
the type of man you've been with in your relationship. And once it gets to the point, unless y'all on some Love is Blind shit, then you know, and y'all have been together and y'all know each other. So by the time you get to the point of a proposal, you know what type of man or person this is.
Exactly.
So you have the choice to accept it or not.
So we having our shit
Yeah,
together.
but back then I did not at
But
that
if
time.
You
the
did.
picture
You
was
had
taken.
clues. You ignored them.
Yeah,
Are y'all
probably
be
so.
mad?
Nah, she thought the motherfucking red flags
I'm
was
not
6
gonna be.
flags.
I'm not gonna be mad.
That's exactly what it was. goddamn.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna be mad.
It was a
at the picture
video.
because It was just
It was a video.
a video picture. Like it's you do what you do. You know, at the end of the day, I'm not a jealous person. I'm
We got
not.
coochie juice dripping.
It said chocolate, bitch, not coochie juice.
Dripping down her coochie, so
Right.
there's
So
juices in it.
obviously, if it's a man,
Right.
Wait a minute. I see.
What if he have income coming out with the chocolate?
Okay, so you want me to read it
Yeah,
again?
please
Okay.
read it
Well,
again.
I ain't even gonna read it. I'm gonna explain it to
Okay.
you. Okay, so the nigga ghosted the wife on the wedding day. Well,
Okay.
the bride, because she
Okay.
ain't make it to wife.
Okay.
All right, because the bride's sister sent this man, the groom, a video of the bride at her bachelorette party, mouth wide open, taking some chocolate in her mouth that was dripping off of the stripper's dick.
I'm good. I'm still good with it.
Like that.
but wait a minute, because verse
In reverse.
So in reverse, so you got legs wide open, coochie,
dripping down with a woman.
chocolate dripping down, and he
That mean coochie juice.
mouth wide open.
Right.
I'm still.
You good? All right. As long as you still good. I mean, as long as there's no double standard. Like, you can't sit up here and be like, oh, this is the hater. And then
you gotta
be mad.
If you're not secure within your relationship with your man,
right,
then why the fuck is you marrying Slim?
Let me tell you something. One time we got...
You gotta talk into the mic, Slim.
One time we got left in Atlanta, right, y'all? Well, we didn't get left in Atlanta. This bitch was acting real wild in Atlanta. So I said, fucking leave us in Atlanta. So my two friends I was with was like, no, she can't even leave us. Just go. Because I knew I got a bad motherfucking nigga and he gonna come from New York to Atlanta to pick us up. They were scared the whole fucking trip. Sunday got there. When he got there, they was like, oh my God. So he's trying to, you know, recruit from driving that far. And they're like trying to get dressed in in a bathroom. But we're in a small hotel. I said, fuck him. Act like he not here. Them bitches butterball naked walking around with him in the room, and I'm just relaxing. And then guess what? I made that nigga drive us back from New York, back up here. And he done had a show, titties, ass, bouncing all around. I didn't give a fuck because I'm secure. Anybody that I fuck with, I'm going to be secure with that shit. Exactly. He ain't never called neither one of them. Mm-hmm. He never even brought it up because it wasn't nothing. Because I just do crazy ass shit.
Right.
Secure.
And I fuck with you because I'm with you on that wave because I feel like if some foul shit do go on behind your back, then that was meant to be. Because that bitch is foul and that nigga is foul. Right. So I want them to go ahead and do that shit so you're exposed.
Whether you exposed, whether you covered up, if a motherfucker gonna do what they want to do,
they gonna do it.
Right. So you can walk where butt
that's what they paid for that hotel room with me. I wasn't telling them, oh, well, y'all get dressed in the shower because he's in here. No, bitches, y'all pay for this shit. Motherfucking free ball.
Right. So I hate to not continue with our episode with the big curve energy, but I have to bring this up now because I know y'all saw it. You probably didn't see because Stacey don't see shit on social media. Knows. But did y'all see the one joint where the girl was like, she don't let her dude have her friends can't follow her dude on Instagram and social media,
or even be like around him. When
she's
not there,
like
say
say she's not home and one of her girlfriends got to come by the house to pick some shit up. Her friends aren't welcome to her house if her dude there and she not.
I'm gonna send my nigga to bring you your shit.
Right.
Fuck out of here.
It's some insecure shit, right?
Right.
Either he's got
like that.
Yeah. That shit wild.
You probably should have been.
Yeah. Because I'm going to tell you that now.
But we ain't
just
never
went
been
through
that
it.
way.
That shit right there, I'm going to tell you right now. I should have, motherfucker.
Like I said, if they did step out there, they did you a service.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because if they
did.
hadn't stepped out there, that snake would still be your friend, being fake and phony, and you would never know.
Exactly. I'm sorry, girl. I did not need to punch you in your face.
Bitch, she's not fucking sorry, bitch. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And she should punch your fucking ass again.
The bitch is hiding. The bitch is hiding.
Y'all are so.
You didn't mean to punch her in her face?
No,
bitch, yes, she did.
Did.
Yes, she did.
The fuck I did. You know I did.
And she should fucking punch her again.
You know the fuck I did. I called Stacey and fucking Curry the same motherfucking time. Like, bitch, this is what's about to happen.
That's all she gonna do is call the goddamn police.
All right, so boom. Okay. This week's episode, Big Curve Energy. And we had to put the disclaimer on the caption because, you know, some of our topics in our episodes have been a little risque or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we're not talking about Captain Hook tonight. Okay? We're talking about ghosting, falling back, and kind of like, you know, how people be, you know, shooting they shot and you get put in a friend zone and shit like that.
Fire emoji in the chat.
Hey, Captain Hooks get all the love. All right,
Matter of fact, you can send a picture to our inbox if you really want us to know.
Nah, please go ahead and send that shit so we can fry that ass up in the group chat.
In case it's not really Captain Hook, my
fry this shit out of y'all. Do not do it. Don't do it.
That shit ain't gonna be posted in the story.
Like shit.
Close friends though, close friends.
Is this?
Is this your nigga dick because he sent it in our inbox?
He sent it to 7 bitches. What you doing? What is you doing?
7 for 1. 7 for 1.
Somebody gonna like this motherfucker.
All right, so y'all, we got curving, we got ghosting, We got falling back. It's the wine, bitch.
She is really over that joint hot and
What?
bothered.
What
Put a fire
is?
emoji in the chat if you want her to be hot and bothered with you.
Look, I'm looking like shit.
Okay, so
What is the difference? So we got curving, we got ghosting, we got falling back. What are they? Are they different? Are they synonymous? Are they interchangeable? What's
all
that?
different.
All different.
They're
all
similar,
different.
but they're different.
I can do all three to one nigga at the same time.
I know that's right.
Damn.
so let's explain them. We
Yeah.
gotta explain them so that
Duh.
see what we.
All right. So what do y'all think curving is?
I just feel like that's when it's somebody that you just want to be like in the friend zone.
Okay.
Right, like that.
So they shoot they shot. You may be talking to them or whatever, and you're not feeling it.
Not feeling anything
Right.
more than just
It's
the
no
regular
connection.
ass friendship,
Yeah.
right?
Or the
Like
dick
they
wasn't
cool.
good.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
you don't even have to know what the dick is yet.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
You could be like, oh, you cool as
like,
shit. I thought we was friends.
Yeah.
But you spend
might
time
miss
with them
out-
like here and
you
there,
might
like
miss
that.
out
You'll
on
go
the
like
bomb
the
You
dick.
might hang out,
Okay,
you know what I
okay.
mean? But you just want to be a friend.
So the chemistry not there, basically.
Or-
It's not organic.
And
At all.
You just,
Okay.
You just gotta kind of like, yeah.
Or you could be like them niggas in my inbox that don't get no fucking play or answer. Your inbox.
I don't
That's
think
not a
it's
curve
good.
though.
That's not curving.
That's just an ignore. That's just a straight ignore.
Well, what if I say
That don't even
if
get a
I
title.
If I answer and I might have like a little bit of conversation with them and then I just be like, yeah, you know what?
Well, that's curving.
All right,
That's
curving.
curving.
Okay,
That's
we
curving.
agree on curve.
Okay. So what about falling back?
Falling back is somebody that you fucked with.
Yeah.
And then he did some fucked up
Some
shit,
shit.
or something.
Well, you
wasn't
got a
right.
vibe that
Yeah.
wasn't feeling.
Yeah, it was the connection. got
And you
the
never
energy.
went back.
Yeah.
Right.
My last situation.
So what's the difference between falling back and ghosting then?
Well, I feel like-
Ghosting, y'all.
Ghosting,
You don't say shit.
yeah, you don't say that.
Yeah, you
cut
just
them
don't
off.
talk no more. You just stop.
So for fall,
I feel
okay,
like
okay. So
ghosting
back to
usually involves blocking and everything. Like you have no contact. You cannot contact me.
I
unless
feel like
you
niggas don't be blocking though.
I mean, you
I
don't
block
have to.
niggas
I'm
all
just
the
saying,
time.
I'm talking about
I block
niggas.
people. Dudes block people.
I have yet to talk to a nigga that blocked somebody.
Good. That's good.
I think
I feel like these niggas conceited though. They just want the bitches to keep having,
That's true.
be able to see what they doing and see how they
Like that,
moving.
It doesn't have to include a block.
Yeah.
Normally, what it is you just cut them off completely. There's no conversation. There's no contact after that.
So that's the difference. It's the
There's
communication
no more
piece.
contact. The
Okay.
communication is cut. It's
All right,
All right, so ghosting.
I agree.
You'll
So
build-
ghosting is not
be
when you
disconnected.
just don't like them, like you just don't
Ghosting
like.
is instant. Falling
Yeah.
back is gradual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
And you might still have conversation and connection.
That's a good one. Say that deeper in the mic because you was too far.
To me, oh.
Yeah, that was good. I like that. That was a gem. Drop that gem.
Oh, falling back is gradual and ghosting is
Ghosting.
instant.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like falling back, there was some type of conversation. Like the vibe, you fucked up the vibe somehow, and I had a conversation with like, hey, Slim, when you did X, Y, Z, I wasn't feeling that shit. These are my boundaries. These are my expectations.
Not
Woo, woo,
open the
woo.
door for me
You know what I'm
and-
saying? I'm gonna give you.
I told you that you had to.
I'm gonna give you the opportunity, to rectify the situation.
I cannot.
But if you continue to do so, because some stuff is people's, that's just their character. You know what I'm saying? Like you may set your boundaries, but they can't live up to those boundaries because that's not in them. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, you fall the fuck back. But
Or
a
it could be
ghost,
like a situation where you were thinking maybe I should have curved. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should curve you, but I feel like there's a chance. There's something else
Potential.
there, and you give it a chance.
Mm-hmm.
And, no, and so you.
gradually fall back.
All right, we not
Like
doing
disappear.
that
What
in
that mean when
2022.
he was like
No
disappearing?
potential. We not dating these niggas for their potential or none of that. We not doing that. We not doing that no more. I don't give a fuck. You could potentially be the president of the United States, but motherfucker, if you're not the president of the United States today, we don't have nothing to fucking talk about.
Okay.
All right, so we started talking about a little bit of situations where it may be because Carrie was talking about it when there may be some fallback issues or some ghost issues or some curve issues. When is it acceptable to ghost or fall back from somebody?
Whenever I fucking feel like it.
Yeah.
Um.
Always. Right.
Okay, so are we talking relationship or friend wise?
Either way,
Either way.
it's free game out here.
So for me, I only speak for me. So friend wise, I am a
Damn.
I am a true loyal
It makes a big
friend.
difference. Y'all don't got the headphones on, but
I'm
it's a big
true
difference.
loyal friend. So my friends are like my family because I don't have a real big family. So loyalty means like the world to me, especially with my friends. With niggas, that we'll talk about that later. But with my friends, it's real important for me. So if you do something I feel is like completely unloyal and fucked up, I'm here today, I'm gone tomorrow. Like I'm just, I don't even do gradually. I'm just straight ghost. And especially if I feel like we were like extremely close or like see how we are close here. If one of y'all did something to me, I'll just stop talking to you and be in the same room and just look at you like, why are you even talking to me?
See, I think I'm the exact opposite. I feel like if somebody who I'm very, very close with, I always give some type of conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't never expect somebody to read my mind. And people, really, their reality of what loyal is different. It's very subjective.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what you might see as crossing the line as being disloyal or being some fucked up shit, that person may be in the clouds and don't even understand what the fuck they did or how they hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So I always give a conversation. It may be a tough ass conversation that they ain't gonna like because I'm very blunt with how I speak to people. But we gonna have this motherfucking conversation. And then from there, how you carry it, Slim, is how I'm gonna carry it because I reciprocate energy. You know what I'm saying? So, but if I don't give a fuck about you, then I'm gonna ghost you because I don't give a fuck and you don't get no conversation from me because I don't give a fuck.
I know for me, with my friends, you know how it is. When we friends, you give your friends 1,000,001 chances, no matter what, no matter what they do. So sometimes I know even if I still remain your friend or cool with you, I feel like our relationship will just never be the same. I won't fuck with you the same. I won't. It just it gets different. And I've had this happen with like people that I've been friends with for like 15, 20 years. And it's just like after a while you just get tired of the bullshit. You just get tired of the same old. Them putting you on the back burner for the guy, for a nigga, like we said, or just them just being like really, really shitty or, negative people. You just get tired. I had a friend before, and honestly, like I ghosted her on some, and we had been friends since tomorrow.
Bitch, you ghosted me.
I did.
They stopped talking to me for like 4 months, and I took my ex back.
I did. But that's the shit I be like. But that's the shit I be talking about. But the thing is that like, okay, like I ghosted you for like 4 months, but at the end of the day, we're family, so it's just like, you know what I'm saying. And then
I got ghosted for like 2 years, y'all.
But then somehow, some way, what happened? Our paths always fucking cross.
Right.
So but like my homegirl, I just literally just got tired of her like her dumbass decisions. You know what I'm saying? And I got tired of always hearing about her dumbass decisions and wanting feedback from me. And it's just like, bitch, like how you got a master's degree, but you just like you're this dumb.
But book smarts and common sense is not
like they don't go hand in hand.
Yeah.
It's just like I got tired of
they're
the
very
constant,
much mutually
the
exclusive.
crying and the whining and help me. Pick me. I just got tired and I legit like just it ghosted her. Like, don't get me wrong, I miss her. That was my bitch, but yo, like you're draining. I seem to take on my friends' problems. And this shit is fucking draining. And like she drained me.
Yeah, I learned not to do that.
She drained me so much that I just ghosted her. I haven't talked to her in about at least over a year. And by now I probably would have given in, but she was really one of the ones that I was like really fucking fed up with. And I was like, bitch. So at this point, I wish her nothing but the best. But I promise you, I will never talk to her again.
So I feel like
anybody else got some
do
stories?
that a lot is because you take on people's problems.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you feel
You like an empath. I feel like
she takes everything personally. Like you take like what somebody is going through. If you love them, you take that on. So that's where like you drain yourself and really.
Stacey been fucking up
all day.
I swear.
But yeah, so like that's whereas, but I get it, you know what I'm saying?
But Carrie will tell y'all, when she took her ex back, every time she took that motherfucker back, I was like, she wouldn't even tell me. That's how it goes. She was like, I ain't telling this bitch I took her back and she gonna stop talking to me. And I sure the fuck did.
That's because your circle ain't our circle.
Yeah.
You learn from our circle,
right.
you leave that shit to
Yeah,
fuck
because
But it wasn't even that I was even trying to insert myself. I just didn't want to be around him.
No, I'm
But
telling
yes,
you.
In the
I'm telling
beginning,
you.
I was like that. They'll tell you, I used to take on everybody's everything.
Yeah, me
Then
too.
you learn.
I
I
wanted to fight
stop,
for
but
every
then
damn body.
I was always stressed out. I was always.
Yeah.
Then you become the bad guy too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anything
And then
domestic,
like-
you stay the fuck out of.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
here for you, for whatever, you know what I'm saying? But from a
Leave that
distance,
shit
I'm
alone.
not here for you. But
Yep.
bitch, I'm here for you. Okay. You took
And
me
that's
back,
and that's
alright.
why that's why our relationship is the way we are, because everything that I go through or I've been through, they know, but it's always from a distance. I don't put them in the mix. Like even when I went through it, only thing they did was pick me up to a certain extent. They was like, you know what, we need to take you out of town and just have, just the girls' little trip, you know what I'm saying? And that's what they did. You get what I'm saying? And from there, I tried to pick myself back up, and after that, it just went the way it went. You know what I'm saying? Taya, I love you. I miss you, girl.
So does anybody else have any ghosting, curving, or falling back stories to share?
I ghost niggas and curve niggas all the time.
I'm talking about specifics. Talk to the people. What's that? What y'all got?
I mean, I have so
Everybody,
many damn ghosts.
anybody ever been ghosted?
Yeah.
Yes, hey, y'all.
Oh, I have been ghosted
Yes,
by
y'all.
somebody that was good. I met this African at Wawa. when he got my number, he said, "Can I get your number?" I said, "You pay for my gas." This nigga gave me like $80. My gas wasn't $80. The next day we met up and we went out, and I got Lindsay to come because she be liking the Africans and shit.
Hey, shout out to Lindsay. Shout out to our boo
We went
Lindsay.
to the hotel.
That's our ninth member.
To meet with the Africans and shit, and he was sitting where Eric is sitting and shit, and I'm sitting over here by Stacy. This nigga told me to get up and give him the cup that he's touching right there. I said, "Motherfucker, you sitting beside him. You don't pick that shit up." He told me, "Come on, let's go." He let Lindsay stay with the nigga and took me the fuck home. He ain't never called me again, and he gave me like $100 and something.
That's not a good one. I would have been, cause I don't like the fuck you mean. Come over there and pick that. He was trying to see if he could control you.
But you can't control me,
right?
But he had some money, and he even gave me a departing gift.
He gave you a severance check.
Yes, he did.
You got a severance
pay.
Oh no! I got a good one.
Yes, he did. And I tried to call him the next day because I said, "I'm going to get some money out of this African again." My number was fucking blocked. And this is when block first started, because this was
So
maybe
if
like
somebody asks you to come
2000.
and pick up a cup again, you gonna pick that up?
Fuck no.
Oh, all right.
I ain't gonna pick it up. But no, nigga, I'm not going over there because guess what? My values is my values, and I'm not down with that servant shit. I'm not your servant, nigga.
Right.
So I'll never change that. But that shit was fucking funny as fuck. Cause I don't know if he was a prince of Jakeem or Hakeem or whatever the fuck you call that shit. But he must
It's the moon delight shit, huh?
have been.
Hey, yeah, he got a whole kingdom back home.
Now you done fun with the
He wanted to know if you was gonna bark like a dog.
Well, I sure did. Yes.
Something is wrong with you. Seriously.
I had a lot of ghosts.
I done been ghosted a few times, and I just be like, God, like, no, I be wanting to know, like, at what point did you realize, like, this
Where was
bitch
the
is
line?
fucking crazy? I'm about to ghost this bitch.
I wouldn't even know
what was
if a
the
nigga
final
ghost me.
fucking straw?
I don't call niggas. I don't
I don't either.
Robin, that's the queen of ghosts.
Yeah,
when they say
people
ghost,
say they
they
ghost
should say her
people,
face.
but I'd be like, nah, nigga, I don't call niggas. I don't text.
That's
like,
the only way
I'm
I
worse
talk-
at communication with niggas. Like,
And guess what? I'm on your level when it comes to that. I'm not gonna call or text no nigga. They have to call and text me
first.
because I want to know that you want to talk to me.
They got apply pressure.
No nigga, put a fire emoji in the chat and I'm fucking lying.
I want to say, yeah, because
Yeah, I'm with you. Like, I definitely dealt with that in my last little fucked up. I can't even call that shit a relationship. That shit was a situation. But like Slim just wasn't applying pressure, and he was expecting me to do that shit. I'm like, hold on, bitch. What type of bitch are you used to? Like that, I don't operate like that,
You know,
homie.
good morning. You better tell me I'm the
Yeah.
Shit.
So listen, I'm gonna tell y'all about one time I was
Well, I am
ghosted.
the princess. Mr. Parker calling you.
Who? Oh.
damn, the police.
Oh, damn. All right, so there was this one time, and it was fairly recent. I ain't gonna say how recent it was because then that's gonna give everything away. But I feel like this is probably the only time where I feel like ghosting it could be acceptable. I was talking to a man, and shit was going good. Like, we going out, we hanging, you know what I'm saying? We doing the damn thing. And then out of nowhere, stopped answering phone calls, stopped texting back. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Nigga, did you die? You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, like, what the fuck is happening? And so this goes on for like maybe 2-3 weeks. Months go by, and I find out that his child was killed.
Oh.
So he's coping with losing, because I feel like there's no greater pain, right? Like, there's nothing out here worse than losing a motherfucking child. You know what I'm saying? And I had to give that motherfucker a pass. Because who the fuck am I to try to get you to worry about me and you lost your motherfucking child, Slim?
So when you was texting, was you being rude and disrespectful?
Like, at first I was like, did you die? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm calling. Yes, I did. The fuck? Yeah.
But that's why I asked, because
but then, like,
but my child
and then, like, my mom hit his ass. Like, maybe two weeks after he had ghosted me. My mom hit him. He hit my mom back. How the fuck you talk to my mom and then talk to me? So, you know, I lit that ass up with a chapter book on the text message. Like, nigga, no, I ate that ass up. Okay? And then maybe like 2 weeks later, he finally, you know what I'm saying, reached back out and told me what happened. I was like,
so when your mom reached out to him, when your mom reached out and he responded back to your mom, did he tell your mom what?
No, he just said that he was going through a lot. Some things was going on with his family, and that the child was in the hospital.
Oh, okay, okay.
But since then, the child died in the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah. So, like, I feel like that's acceptable.
Right.
I'll take that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I fumbled the bag on some shit like that before.
Because everybody handles grief differently.
Reach out to your mom. Do they have a close relationship? Like, why did he reach out to her?
They do have a pretty good relationship.
Like, oh,
Because he was supposed to come through and help her with some shit. Because she needed his assistance, and he knew he wasn't gonna be able to follow through with what he said he could. So he was basically letting her know, I can't do this. I got too much on my plate. So I respect him for at least not ghosting my mama.
Right. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, well, that's acceptable.
By a little creep one time, and I was so upset. And
You was upset by the creep ghosting you?
Like a sneaky?
Temporarily, yes, a sneaky.
Okay.
That you got, and they ghosted you?
Yeah. I was upset.
Did you get Did you ever find out why? Like, did he get a girl? Or, like, did he get like serious with somebody?
I mean, we still follow each other on social media and everything. He just, I had sent a text the next day. Like, he texted me. It was literally like after one night it happened. You know what it is.
Hey, yo, when the light bulb goes off and we figure out who we talking about, that shit be fire.
Put a fire emoji in the chat if she's talking about you.
Don't. He's not going to.
It was definitely a ghost. It was like a ghost.
I text but I was confused because it's like that's never happened to me. It's first time, one time. And that motherfucker text me one time. I text like when he left and got home. I got one text, one little, oh, you done nothing? No, come back. So after that, like later on that day, I sent another text. I didn't get no answer, so alright. So I'm not gonna keep double text. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not to their extent, but I'm not gonna keep reaching out if I don't hear nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So, my bad. So yeah, so I don't get another text. I send another text the next day. I'm like, yo, what's up? You good?
Mm-hmm.
Just off the, you good?
Yeah.
Like, I'm confused.
Yeah.
And so, no answer. Oh, okay. Then I get a reaction on an Instagram story. And it was just like a little laughing, like he laughed at something. So I'm like, what's up? You ain't get my text? He liked it. He double clicked. He double tapped with the little heart. Double tap.
Oh.
That's fucked up.
That's not operation.
That's my heart.
Cause you a motherfucking savage, Robinette.
I said, oh, alright.
Nah,
I'll never say shit else. Like, oh, okay.
Nah, my ex ghosted me. My out of town ex. So I had went, bitch. Bitch. So like I had flew down to New Orleans to see him. I don't care if y'all know what I'm talking about.
I had a New Orleans boo.
Yeah, so I flew down there. I was going going down that bitch like once a month to go see him. So I go down there and we're having it up, you know, Hennessy straight, just acting a fucking fool. So we get into it while I'm down there, and it's like a full blown like fucking like fight, full blown like to the point where like this nigga like left me at the fucking hotel for like 2 days by myself and everything. Do y'all understand that when that nigga left that fucking hotel room and left me in the hotel for 2 days, I never talked to that nigga again? Like he know, like his mom came and picked me up and took me to the airport when that Monday when it was time for my flight to leave, because me and Ashley were like trying to find me flights home that Saturday night, but the flights were like 500. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just thug it out and stay down here until Monday morning. But like literally, when he left me at that hotel room, I never spoke to him again until like I think he contacted me. He contacted me like maybe like a year later. Like a year later, like apologizing and stuff like that. But like we were in a whole fucking relationship. Like a whole relationship. He ghosted the fuck out of me. And then like a year later when he reached out, then next thing I know, he's in a new relationship, bitch pregnant and all this stuff.
Oh my God. You know what?
Bro, I was like, what? Like
I've done something wrong like that before. I didn't mean to ghost somebody. I kind of like.
Okay, tell you. Talk the truth.
So I messed with someone when I was young.
Okay.
So like when he had like a certain situation, he liked to deal with it by himself.
Okay.
So we hooked back up 2018 and you know everything was going good, right?
She got the chronological order and shit.
So look, so then like he had a couple of family members pass away in his family.
Okay.
So I already know how he do things. He just want his space.
Okay.
Man, I gave that man his space, and some bitch crept in. She crept in and stole my nigga, yo. I mean, this is a good nigga. Like, good ass nigga. And I messed up, and I reached out to him, you know, after a few months. I was like, yeah, you good? And he was like, what happened to you? I was letting you, like, have your time. And he was like, why? Like, we was, you know, I tried to explain what I was saying to him. And he wasn't, like, understanding what was going on. Like, my grandfather and then my cousin died at my grandfather's, like, repast. Like, where were you? Like,
yeah.
Oh, wow.
He was looking for your support. And you was giving him his space.
I gave him his space because I thought I knew.
But for months, though, nigga, like...
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I did good. You know,
that's a lot of fucking space.
Yeah, because I said
that's a whole lot of space,
guys. You call me when you ready to talk.
Yeah,
and I should.
You ain't do no check-in.
No.
That's a little.
That's why I messed up. That's why I messed up.
It is.
Yeah.
I had that happen to me when my grandmother passed. I was in a relationship when my grandmother passed away, and when we found out that she was like that she only had like a couple days to live and things like that, I had called my ex and I was like, yo, you know, like I just let me process this because you know this is my mom, so just let me process this or whatever. And that nigga real life used like the fact that I said I needed like a couple days and so he used that as an excuse for us not to be together anymore. And like
he was looking for that out.
Yeah, yeah. And
but a lot of relationships don't survive deaths and tragedies like that. You know what I'm saying? Because
I wish I did. God,
it's the lack of communication, it's the lack of understanding, it's the lack of patience.
Mama for that one.
And y'all just don't be on the same page. Be on two different pages.
Toya said Shay could have sent that man some damn bereavement flowers or
something.
I just fell back like he'll call me when he ready.
You should have said something.
Right. Yeah, you should have said something.
I fucked up that money, and like I tried to like play like songs, send him songs. That's when I want you.
Hey, I do that shit too. I stay sending somebody shit off of Apple Music, man. Cause sometimes the lyrics can speak shit that you be wanting to say that you can't articulate. Listen to this song, nigga.
That's what he was.
I know,
and
you know what he told me? He told me why I fucked up, and he said the way we met when I'm a little bit younger than him. He was like, we met when you was like 19, and we hooked back. We've always had something that brought us back together. He said, if it's meant for us to ever be, like, nothing's gonna stop us from being. And guess what? Y'all, I got a text, a DM from him last week. I was hoping he said that him and that bitch wasn't together no more, but it did. It did.
But he DM'd you.
But yeah, and that right there, I was like,
more than what you did.
But I didn't say nothing. I didn't even get like cute with him or nothing. He said, "How are you?" I said, "I just been going through some things." Like Master P say, man. But like that's it. That's all. I've just been going through some things. I'm so funny. You know?
I cannot with her, yeah.
All right, so listen, Robinette brought up a real good point. Is it acceptable or okay to ghost or fall back from somebody via text?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
No, the fuck it's not.
I feel like it depends on it depends on
When it's not okay. Because I was told that it wasn't okay. So I didn't know what
I feel like it's shit is deep. Shit is deep. Feelings are involved. Emotions are in there. Y'all been dealing with each other for some time. There's some history. Like, nigga, don't fucking text me. Come talk to me. Be a man. Huh?
No.
What you say?
Her baby father. She said so it wasn't okay for me to break up with my baby daddy being.
How long was y'all together? Rough estimate. Throw a number out there. Numbers don't lie.
It's been a while. I don't know. Off and on, the last time was like 2 years and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
You
She
can't
be
text that
different with
nigga.
baby
You
daddies,
cannot
like-
text no nigga that you was with for 2.5 years.
I feel like the only time that it's okay to do it via text or to just drop off and ghost, because there's ghosting and then there's falling back and everything like that, or like there's breaking up. I
Right.
feel like breaking up is its own little thing.
That's
Yeah.
too emotional for me. I'm not doing that.
But I just
said
feel like-
shit. I'm ghosting your ass.
That nigga knew what he did.
And I'm gonna sing my love songs by
any type
myself.
of communication. If y'all haven't had no type of communication, there's been no conversation or whatever. Yeah, I know you. We always say, well, you know what you did. You know, they probably did, but I'm still gonna speak my shit. Like I guess that's just where I differ. Also, I'm gonna say what the fuck I need to say,
Same.
so that you know where I'm coming from. So that when you try to reach back out to me, you're gonna think twice because you will know what the fuck I know or whatever it is. I'm
Right.
gonna give you my last words and my statement.
Closure.
And
That's that
my
closure.
Right.
Yeah.
I need my closure. Okay, well, fuck you because I just found that. Or because of whatever, whether it's because you found out something or what, but I just feel like if y'all are in a relationship and there hasn't been no conversation, then doing it via text is fucked up. But if at least have a phone call. Like, I don't always agree with face to face because some people are manipulative. Yeah. And if you see me face to face, I can't. Sometimes, like, I'm sensitive and I might start crying because I'm mad and
Right.
I can't get my words out.
And you think I'm being soft? Yeah. Oh yeah, I do that shit. I definitely do that shit.
But it depends on how mad. That also depends on how mad. Like, if I don't know if I want to break up and I'm like on the line there, I don't want to see you because you can definitely sway.
Definitely got fucked in my garage in the midst of a motherfucking argument.
Energizes you.
I was like, hold up, we was just yelling at each other. What's happening?
It's not considered ghosting if you text them or
Right.
anything
It's
like
not.
that. So, but breaking up or ghosting somebody via text, you're not really ghosting them because you
That's
still
not a
text
ghost.
them.
A text is not a ghost.
Right.
That's a I'm falling back from you. I'm cutting ties.
Right.
I done told you this shit is fucked up. You kept doing it.
Right.
Fuck you, nigga.
Right.
So
Like,
my
if
whole-
it's
But a
something
ghost
that's
doesn't
been
get
said,
any
I
type
feel
of-
like texts are okay.
Yeah.
You
My
know
whole
by
thing
now
with
what the fuck.
a text is if you just ghost them 100%, they already know what it is.
Yeah.
Why?
Like, ain't no need-
How do they know?
Because I don't want to
How do
talk
they
to
know?
you.
Or they don't know, but you don't care that they don't know.
Exactly.
That's what it
Figure
is.
it out.
Like, people know when they fucked
grown.
up. Like, come on, y'all.
No, I'm trying to tell you, y'all. A lot of motherfuckers do some dumb shit
didn't
and
know
don't
that
realize
about
that they
them.
do some dumb shit.
I did not know
But
that.
that's different. You end up ghosting him. Ultimately, like that's basically what it was. He didn't.
But I
ghost
didn't
you.
know that. I thought I was giving him his space.
But that's
because he
different.
normally
3 months
calls
worth
me.
of space.
Yeah, because I said people call me, I don't call them. So if I don't hear from you, I don't think you want to talk to me. So you not gonna hear
After
from
a
me.
funeral, after
That's
death,
a good nigga though.
Yeah, I missed out on a bomb ass nigga. Woo Lord.
And that's a little different though because it was
No,
after
I'm
death.
keeping my. I don't know.
so
I'm gonna check on
texting,
somebody after death.
texting, I think
Right.
the whole like breakup through text, it's not. I don't feel like it's a breakup.
Right.
It's just.
They're not going to take it serious. A lot
Right.
of people not going to take that serious, especially
What
men.
about them bitches that give you 25 paragraphs in a
No,
text?
don't do that.
Oh, if
No,
I'm mad, I'm giving that.
I definitely with that shit.
Oh, if I'm fucking
Yeah,
mad,
Like, you gonna read every motherfucking word too.
They not.
No, they definitely read every
you
fucking
don't
word.
think
They
read
definitely
it.
read
But they
every
read it.
word.
Listen, you in the middle of it, you put something real good in a minute, like you bitch ass nigga, and at the end, now you say, did you call me a bitch? That's all they worried about. It's like they read the whole thing. Like you don't think they read
put
the
it
whole
in the
thing.
middle.
You put it in the middle, niggas.
Nah,
niggas
because I want
read the whole
niggas.
thing.
I send. So if I care about a nigga, I will take it that far. I will give you a motherfucking book because I want you to know exactly where the fuck is on my mind. So when you try to contact me and I don't fucking answer, you know why. There's no guesswork. I leave all guess. I don't leave no room for assumptions, motherfucker. I'm putting it all out on the table.
So
this
you
is
go
what the
back and
fuck you
verify.
did.
Okay.
This is what I don't fucking like. Fuck you. Don't contact me. Period.
Hey, I wish my ex would. That nigga used to read the first fucking line and respond back to that, and then don't respond back.
Now, see, my baby father, he'll text me a book when he get mad at me, and I just delete it. I don't even read that shit.
That's what I'm saying. I deleted. Don't
Yeah.
send me no fucking book.
But see, I know who to send a book to and who not to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
sending
saying?
books to everybody. Your mama, my mama.
But she gonna ghost her friends though. If you a disloyal ass friend, she gonna ghost you. But she gonna write a book to a
But
nigga.
you know, I realize. You know what my reason for that is because at the end of the day,
I want to hear that.
I really don't give a fuck. Usually, because I ain't never been in a relationship, so usually I don't give a fuck about the dude. Like,
Don't even make sense.
That doesn't make sense.
no. Again, y'all can't tell me what makes sense on
It
my
doesn't make
story.
sense.
I'm telling you, y'all don't think a lot of my shit don't make sense.
And it don't.
I'm gonna tell you why it don't make sense to me logically.
Yes.
If you don't give a fuck, then it should be easy to let them go.
Right.
You're holding on to what then if you don't care?
I'm letting you go, but
You're not letting them go.
I'm still telling you what I want to tell you.
No, we're saying if
you're
you're
not.
not ghosting or falling back or curving, then you're still dealing with this man for whatever reason. You're not letting go.
Yeah.
Right.
You keeping this nigga around for what?
To fuck.
You
keep
know
it
how many
around.
other dicks is out there to fuck?
Right.
Yeah, so
I
them
don't
feelings-
do that though.
It's so much
Make
dick
you
in the
want-
world.
Yeah.
I don't
What
do
you
that
mean?
though.
You can double
You
back
can
to
just
somebody
get a new
else.
one. Ain't
Right.
nobody
But-
saying go
but-
out and fuck
but my
all the dicks.
conversation-
Just get one new
But here's the
one.
thing, my conversation
But I
She said I don't do that. Like you
My
can't have sex with
conversation-
anybody else.
my conversation be like rude as fuck. Like
It don't matter.
I'll
You still
text you and
still
say,
giving him
hey,
his
we
energy.
fucking or not.
Robbie laughing.
And they be like, that's is that mean? Like I don't
Robbie
care if
probably
it's
And I be
rude.
telling you
I
all
get
the
what you
time,
still
it's
giving
not
that
gonna
nigga
get
the
you
energy. Yeah,
the response that you want anyway. So
It
why
does.
the fuck send it?
Yeah, it does give me my response. I can show you my text from earlier. Like it got me the response I wanted. And, hey, bam, I'm good on that.
Not always.
do, but
Right.
not always.
Right.
Oh, I'm petty. Like,
Right.
y'all, you know this. No one likes to have to like the way the shit that I do.
No.
I do it, and you don't have to understand it. But I'm telling you, the shit makes sense in my head.
It's
And
your world.
I feel like the hardest thing though is to make the decision or have the discernment of who to just cut off for XYZ and who to be patient with. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there is some level of having patience, right? Because motherfuckers is human. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be fucking
How many
out.
chance? Like, so that's
That's what I'm saying.
that's
It's
giving
the
people chances.
but that's
how
what I'm
many
saying.
times
It's the
you-
decision and the discernment because every situation different. Every person is different.
Case by case.
You know what I'm
You can't
saying?
say one or two
Everybody
chances. It
else,
just depends on what happened in those 2 chances.
And what it was. That's
Yeah,
my
like,
problem. I'm
right,
learning
You
when
can
I'm
give them one strike because they didn't show up one night. Well, you don't know what happened. You know what I
Right,
mean? So
okay.
if there is
I'm
like a definite their child died. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's it. You know what
I'm not
saying?
that bad. I'm
It's
not
what
that
you're
bad.
willing to accept to move past from. If it's something that you know that you can accept and give another chance to, then that's okay. It just depends on what that was. So you can't always put a number on it.
Right.
All right, that's true. But I'm not that bad. I'm not as petty as y'all with that.
Well, is it petty or is it boundaries? Like just like our caption
You
said.
setting boundaries.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
Some of y'all
I mean-
bitches is petty.
How many
And
chances?
I'm
Sure.
vocal. I
Do you
communicate
give- do
very
you-
well.
Right.
So that's what it
So
really
do I.
is.
Do you give? How many
I am
chances
too.
do you give?
That's the thing. You don't
I don't
really
count 'em.
communicate until it's
Too
at
late.
the end and too
Yeah.
late, and you want to write your paragraphs.
Right.
Then you communicate.
Right.
Prior to that, you feel like they should know, and you say that
See,
all the time.
yeah, and see,
You
I
always
can't
feel like
agree with you right
somebody's
there.
supposed to read
Yeah.
your mind.
And I
Some-
want
That
that.
either.
You do.
I communicate. I don't
Robin
nag. Oh, I don't nag. I don't
Tell her
have.
she lying.
Oh, you don't know. You're not good at communicating.
I'm great at communicating.
Dog, you're not even communicating with us all that great.
Right.
Facts.
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 When it comes to emotions.
Shorty just yelled at me last week,
So-
y'all. I was in my feelings.
I just I don't really.
You shut down. So I know you don't. I know you don't
I get
communicate.
irritated. Like, don't ask me a dumbass.
But that's not good communication.
Yeah, just get this one.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't.
It's not
I think
communication.
It is a communication.
No, it's not.
Everybody
Shutting down.
Don't you
is
agree that
going
everybody communicates differently?
No, but mute
But
is not
no
communication.
communication is not.
By definition,
But I don't think
going
I'm
mute.
Now I'm muteful.
Yes.
Muteful.
Fuck out it. I'm moving on because
I don't think
No,
you
but
mute.
I'm like that too sometimes, and I guess it just depends on the person who.
It's also your headspace too.
That too.
Because like if you already dealing with a lot, I feel like Nikki, when you had the world on your shoulders, you be like fuck everybody,
everybody,
real quick. So
everybody, like they would tell y'all I will ignore the fuck out of them. They be typing in the group chat. I be like.
And sometimes it's not. Sometimes with some people, it's not worth the communication because it's like you already know how this person will respond. You already know what it is.
Right.
Maybe that's why y'all think I'm mute.
I didn't say you was mute.
I did.
Don't say y'all.
Because I ain't mute.
But you do shut down.
Because when I get to a point where I don't care no more, I just don't care no more. And I don't even
But
want to
then
talk
that's
about
not fair to the people you're dealing with if you want them to be in your life.
Yeah.
Right. Hello.
All
right. So y'all, that was that's season 2. Episode 2, Big Curve Energy. Not the Captain Hook curve, but the Ghost Fallback and Friend Zone curve. Thank y'all for tuning in once again. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next week, same time, same place.
RMX Radio, y'all. Make sure y'all listen.
Bye.
It's been